HBCU, stand up. Like Jefferson, let's go.
My HBCU better than yours.
My HBCU better than yours.
My HBCU better than yours.
My HBCU
Hey,
better than yours.
where you from?
From the north,
Where you from?
from the south,
Where you from?
from the east,
Where you from?
from the west.
My HBCU better than yours.
My HBCU better than yours.
Either from the SWAC or the MEAC.
Come on.
The CIAA or the SEAC. HBCU is where to be. We compete, but we're family. Either from the SWAC, from the MEAC.
From the MEAC.
CIAA or the SEAC.
Come on, y'all.
HBCU is where to be. We compete, but we're still family. My HBCU better than yours.
My HBCU better than yours.
My HBCU better than yours.
My HBCU
Hey,
better
where
than
you
yours.
from? Where you from?
From the north,
Where you from?
from the south,
Where you from?
from the east,
Where you from?
from the west.
My HBCU better than yours.
My HBCU better
You
than
can be
yours.
from the SWAC, from the MEAC, the CIAA, or the SEAC. At the end of the day, we got your back because we're family. We're family from the SWAC, from the MEAC, the CIAA, or the SEAC. It don't matter where you're coming from, because we are still family. My HBCU better than yours.
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 Where you from?
From the north,
Where you from?
from the south,
Where you from?
from the east,
Where you from?
from the west.
My HBCU better than yours.
My HBCU better
Drop
than
the
yours.
beat, come on. Come on. My HBC is better than yours. Hey, come on. My HBC is better than yours. We still family. Where you from? Where you from? Where you from? Where you from? My HBC is better than yours. Hey, we compete, but we still family. Remember to rep your HBCU and say this real loud. My HBCU better than yours.
Hey everybody, welcome to another HBCU Alumni House Party. I'm your host, Anthony Brown. Welcome to the show. Yes, thank you. I appreciate it so very much. Listen, we are here to have a great time tonight. As always, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that share button. You know my song. Y'all just heard it. It's not my song, but that's going to be my song right there. My HBCU is better than yours. You know, it's all about the fun. You know, you could be from the SWAC or the MEAC, the CIAA or the SEAC. But at the end of the day, we're all family. We are all family. So shout out real quick. Let's see who we got today. Somebody, hey, Keisha Grimes from CAU. I was just on your campus last week. I sure enough was. Vanessa Sparks. Hey, Vanessa. My good friend from New York. How are you, love? It's been a minute. I haven't talked to you in a while. I haven't seen you. Call me. Let me know how you're doing. Listen, so with all that said, ladies and gentlemen, listen, we are here. It's December. OMG, it's December. COVID thought they had us, but they didn't. You know, so hopefully you all are staying safe. You're putting your mask on. You're taking your vitamins, all that great stuff. You're well and all that. And we are here. We made it to December. We are at the end of the year. We have made it. Listen. Did y'all know that we've raised a lot of money? Thank you so very much. Again, thank you for everything that you've done and helping us raise $131,000. And you know, thank you, y'all. Y'all doing it. So give yourselves a hand right there. I appreciate it. Thank you so very much for helping us raise that much money. And all that, and then something again. But this week is no exception. Again, we are raising money for some other great institutions like these right here. We are raising money for Dillard University, for Florida Memorial University, for Houston Tillerson University, and the University of the Virgin Islands this week until 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to make a donation, we're going to get those links in the chat real quick. I'm riding solo dolo today. You know, my engineers, my production team, they all had stuff to do. I guess they figured, Anthony, since you was in Atlanta last week, y'all saw me. Shout out again to Dana and Miss Ella from Edward Waters. Dana and her mom, South Carolina State. Miss Ella did a phenomenal job. Miss Ella said, I can't get over the fact that when Miss Ella left to do the interview, after her interview, and she said, listen, I gotta go put this turkey in. Miss Ella took the internet with her. Y'all had to be there to see it. You got to go back. Mama said, I'm out. I got to put this turkey in the stove. I'm turning the Wi-Fi off because I can't handle the disturbing my turkey being cooked. So she's like, turn the internet off. And Dana's interview we got through it, but it was so hilarious. So you got to go back and watch the replay of last week's show. So, but for those, as we are working on this week, let me tell you about the schools for December. Schools for December are Morris College, Payne College, Shaw University, University of District of Columbia, Russ College, St. Augustine's University, Talladega College, Voorhees College, Wiley College, Howard University, Southern University of Shreveport, St. Philip's College, American Baptist College, Charles R. Drew University, Lincoln University, Missouri, and Virginia Union University are the schools for the month of December. Listen, so I just wanted to make sure that I shouted those out real quick. Now, listen, we got a lot. So we did, like we always do, I put the call out to the schools, to the presidents, to the alumni affairs director, to the institutional advancement, to the NAA president, if I can. Then I do a last ditch pitch. I do a clearing call to alumni in the HBCU Alumni United Group. Y'all are showing out with 82,000 members. I tell you, we got to have the largest HBCU Facebook group right now. I believe that we are the largest HBCU Facebook group out there. And so with 82,000 members strong, and y'all are doing it. So I hope we're going to actually have some of the guests who make up that group on the show on this coming Saturday night, talk about their influence and, and their posts and what they talk about throughout the week. So, but without that, I appreciate you all sharing and liking and sharing. And all to my folks who are tardy to the party, it's a house party. But again, if you are tardy to the party, right, you heard, you need to be here on time. But that's all right, though. Thank you for still showing up to the party, even if you were late. But that's okay. Listen, I can't time waste for nobody. I can't wait. I got to keep it moving. The clock is ticking. So, speaking of clock ticking, you got until 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to make a donation to these four schools: Dillard University, Florida Memorial University, Houston Tillerson University, and the University of Virginia, University of the Virgin Islands. University of the Virgin Islands. And you all probably saying, well, Anthony, where are the links at? They're coming. I'm working by myself today. I'm going to get them in there in just a moment. With that, I'm going to take a quick pause for the call, and then we're going to come back with our first guest of the evening, all the way. Well, she's a graduate of Dillard University, so I'm so glad that she's here to be a part of the show. So we're going to talk to her right after this.
Here are your AARP top tips on caregiver preparedness during coronavirus. First, form a caregiving team. Create a list of people in your family and friend network who can help with caregiving tasks. Take an inventory of supplies in your loved one's home. Try to have a 2-week supply of essential items. Make a list of the care recipient's medications and medical contacts. Be sure to have prescriptions on hand and ask the pharmacist for an extra 30-day supply. Make a plan to stay connected. To prevent social isolation, set up available technology to help loved ones stay connected and schedule regular chats. Finally, maintain your own self-care. Follow the Centers for Disease Control's guidelines for coronavirus safety. and have a backup plan for care in case you become ill. For more caregiving tips during the coronavirus pandemic, go to aarp.org/caregiving.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Hello, my name is Robert Mason. I'm president and founder of the Common Black College Application. The Common Black College Application allows students to apply to any number of 58 historically black colleges and universities at the same time for only $20. All of the students that you see here have completed the Common Black College app and received multiple acceptance letters and scholarship offers. So visit our website at commonblackcollegeapp.com to apply now. Thank you, and get educated.
All right, welcome back to the HBCU Alumni House Party. Listen, I'm so excited to bring this next lady onto the show. She wants you to know that she's every woman. Let me tell you about this lady right here. Baby, let me tell you about Shirley Williams Kane. Besides the fact that she is every woman, she's from Jackson, Mississippi. She went to Dillard University. She came out in 1997. She majored in history. She is now the president of the Dillard University National Alumni Association. She got her master's degree in education from Concordia University. Woo, that tongue title never real quick. She's a member of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated and Alpha Phi Omega National Sorority Fraternity and Gamma Sigma National Service Sorority. She was the winner of the National Black College Alumni Hall of Fame President of the Year. Y'all, come on. Show some love to my good friend, Shirley.
Hello. Woo. How's it going? Hey, it's a house party.
Hey, welcome to the Alumni House Party, Shirley. What's going on? How you doing?
I'm doing good. Look, I had to laugh about what you said earlier about the internet. And I was like, you were freezing. And I was like, I hope you know on my side, it might go somewhere. So let's pray that it doesn't.
We're going to hope everything is well. And listen, I'm so glad you're here today to be with us to talk about Dillard.
Absolutely.
Somebody want to let you know that, hey, they love this. Thank you for whoever just said that. We appreciate it. Shout out to somebody, Tony Tyree from Morehouse College. What's really happening? Listen, so now, let me do this before I forget, because again, I'm working out here all by my lonesome. And let's see, I got boom, before we even get started, right there. That link is right there at the bottom. I need y'all to come on. Listen, I know
it is right there.
I know it was it was Giving Tuesday, but everybody didn't give to Dillard University on yesterday. So you still got a chance to do it today and tomorrow and Friday and Saturday night. So you still got a chance to give. So the link is right there in the chat. And so I want you to make sure that you all are making sure that you can show Dillard University down there in New Orleans. Where some good food is. You get down there with some good food.
Yes.
Sure, let's talk about your experience at Dillard University.
Oh man. Let's see, where do I begin?
Well, how did you even get there?
Well, honestly, how I got to Dillard is a real funny story. I'll make it quick though. I played basketball when I was in high school, and so it was recruitment season, and they had everybody in alphabetical order when the schools came. And so lo and behold, there was Alcorn, which my mom went to Jackson State, so that was off limits. Sorry, Alcorn, y'all good people though. And then next was Dillard. And so I was on crutches and I was like, I'm gonna stop right here at Dillard. And so I sat and I talked with this really, really wonderful alum who was also the recruitment director at the time, Mr. Joseph Patan. We had a wonderful one-on-one conversation. He told me about, all of the wonderful cultural things that I would learn at Dillard. Since I was interested in history, I've always loved history. I said, okay, well, I'll check it out. So I have family that live in New Orleans, drove by on Gentilly Boulevard, saw the campus. It was just breathtaking. And I was like, I think I could call this home. So
this is it. This could be home for me. I can feel comfortable here, huh?
Right. And so from that point, I was like, okay, I'll apply, got to Dillard and didn't waste any time. I graduated on a Monday. I was at Dillard that Friday for summer school.
She wasn't playing no games. She's like, I'm out. She's like, listen, I'm gone. She didn't pack her bags. Graduate on a Friday?
On a Monday, and I was at Dillard on that Friday, yeah.
Packed up my bags, and I'm in New Orleans. I'm on Gentilly Road. I'm on here. I'm Gentilly bound.
Yeah, absolutely. And so that's how I got to Dillard. And being on Dillard's campus, I got to really get the experience that sometimes when you're off campus, you don't get. But I was really, really excited to kind of learn some of the organizations that I could join. And of course, the first one I joined was the Pre-Alumni. And that changed my life. And coming from a family that was really big in alumni at their schools, and then joining Pre-Alumni, getting that UNCF experience.
Okay.
It was just great. For me, I got to meet a lot of great people, especially back when I was there. Bethune-Cookman was the big deal, and we wanted to beat Bethune-Cookman no matter what. But we had a great time, met a lot of great people. Funny thing is, you and I crossed paths, and you probably don't even remember it.
Oh my God, she about to tell it. Oh
I remember a lot.
She about to tell it, y'all. She about to tell it. Oh my God.
I'm not gonna tell. But we all had great time.
It was a pleasant experience. I know.
It was. It was
probably at an alumni convention.
It was at a UNCF event. It was nice, I learned a lot. Met a lot of great people. Still in contact with many of them today. So that's the beauty of it all. You meet lifelong friends, whether your alma mater or that extended family with the UNCF. So I'm
definitely. Now, for those who may not have never seen Dillard University. I was just telling Shirley, everyone, I've been to New Orleans several times. Matter of fact, I was just there last summer and just made the rounds, and I did a drive-by, but I even went over to Southern. I went to Suno, but I don't know how I missed Dillard.
How you do that?
I don't even know. I'm just like, wait a minute. I went to Suno. I was Xavier. I went downtown to the UNCF office, but somehow I missed Dillard. I am so sorry.
We got to fix that. Come on, COVID, move out the way. We got to fix that.
We do have to fix that so I can come on down. But for those of you, if you've never seen, we're going to just show you just a quick glimpse of Dillard University.
The faculty on campus definitely made me feel like a family even before I started my first semester on campus. I didn't have any other schools call me as much as Dillard University did. They were constantly calling me, making sure my FAFSA was in line, my transcript was sent, everything. That just shows that they do care about you and they do want you to be here. And when you do come on campus, you'll feel that family embrace, because it doesn't compare to any other school I've been to or any other school I've seen.
I was very nervous to be away from home on my own. And when I came to Shadow Day, I kind of scoped out, online on Twitter. I was like, anybody want a little sister? And I met a guy, his name is John Lawson. From the moment I stepped foot on campus, he was like, where are you? Because we're going to do this and we're going to do that. So I had John showing me around, introducing me to people.
When you have no one but you and your peers around you, you have no choice but to, come together as one big family. To know that feeling that you have, that someone else is having that same feeling, it's so easy for us to just come together and be that one big family that we really are here at Dillard University.
Last year I was only Navy RTC student, but this year we have a freshman as well. And so that makes it a little bit easier, just knowing that I have somebody else there with me that, you know, kind of keeps me in check and I keep him in check.
It's really family oriented in the way where they want you to be okay in every aspect of your life. And if they can help, they help wherever they can. Whether it's being a grandmother or a teacher or just someone to listen.
Come be a part of our family and apply to Dillard today.
Come be a part of our family and apply to Dillard today.
Come be a part of our family and apply to Dillard today.
I'm Lauren Merity. I am a junior psychology major with a minor in mass comm, and I'm from Kimball, Louisiana. So I chose Dillard for a number of reasons. I went to Southeastern for a college and career fair, and there is where we met Mr. Christopher Stewart. Had it not been for him, I probably wouldn't be at Dillard. It was coming for Shadow Day. That my senior year of high school, it was Shadow Day that sold it for me. I was finally here. Oh, I was terrified, don't get me wrong. But it's like, the next day after moving day was the parting ceremony, and we dressed in all white and we walked from the terrace to the chapel, and that was, that was a day of waterworks for us. But it was just like a relief, because I'm finally here now. I finally get to see this is what everybody's been talking about. This is what everybody's been selling to us.
There it is.
That is awesome. And let me tell you what else is awesome, right?
What?
So Lauren is our Miss UNCF. And so my gift to all of our Miss UNCFs is their crown. So I'm so excited that you pulled that video so we get to shout out our Miss UNCF for Dillard University. Yay!
Listen, I'm like, I'm just gonna I said, oh, she's a pretty girl. Let's use this video.
Yeah, and the other neat thing is I was Miss UNCF some 20 some odd years ago. We won't go that far, but that's why, I wanted to keep paying it forward. I wanted that young lady to have a similar experience as to what I had being Miss UNCF for Dillard. I enjoyed that experience immensely. And so I just, every year I try to pay it forward and I take care of that expense for them. So I'm just excited that, she was featured, and just to see and the funny thing is, I know most of the students, because I'm making my business to get to know our students.
Good. And, somebody let us know that there's Cassandra said a beautiful campus, and shout out to Mr. Jerry Harris for a wonderful tour.
Yes, Jared. Oh gosh, Jared was such a great instrumental piece of what I was doing here in Jackson, because I reside in Jackson, of course. And we really go out and meet with the students. Matter of fact, we have a young lady who is from Rolling Fork. I'm going to shout her out. And her name is Maury. And she got a full ride to Dillard University. And I put my mask on and I drove an hour and a half almost to her house to greet her and celebrate her and give her a little goodie bag for her, being at Dillard. And she is doing a great job. This is her first semester there.
Listen, I want to just blow out a big kiss. Just for doing a great job, Shirley, because you've been doing that. Now, listen, I'm going to have you hang out with us for a little while. But before we get up out of here, let's talk real quick about why, to our viewers right now, whether they're watching live or they're going to watch it in the replay throughout the rest of this week, why should somebody give to Dillard University?
You should give to Dillard University because it is an awesome university. And I'm not saying it just because I graduated from Dillard, but it gives students a well-rounded experience of what they will deal with in life. We have great programs with our nursing as well as our film program. Our public health is making great strides, especially during this COVID era. We now have a Center for Racial Justice that is awe-inspiring, and we really want to make sure that we give our students the best. So giving to Dillard University allows us to be able to continue to give our young people the best of what we have in order to give them what they need to forge through the future.
Oh, come on. Give them the best.
Yeah.
You don't want to give them what's left. You want to give them what's best.
The best.
Now listen, so we are, we just started the campaign. on Saturday night. Every little bit helps. So HBCU alumni, do we really care? So listen, I know yesterday was Giving Tuesday. And listen, you all did a humongous job. Shout out to Dr. Kimbrough and to all the administration, to your institutional advancement office. I had an email from Mark today. I got an email from Adrian today, and all the. So listen, we've already raised $185, but we need more.
Yes, we're gonna get more.
I need more. It doesn't matter if you are a Dillard alum or not. I just need anybody to give. I just need you all to take a little bit of your time out today and see if you can just show us just a little bit of love, and put something on that 185 so we can see if we can make that total go up. Now I need to make sure. Let's see if we can we get to 225 before we end the show tonight? Can we get to 225? Again, I need people like you who are watching us right now to see if you can help us get to 225, if not more. Tonight, now, Dillard University's mission is to produce graduates who excel to become world leaders and are broadly educated, culturally aware, and concerned with improving the human condition. Look, we got a great example right here. She's right here. She's living all that and then some right here. She's right there. So what can you do right now? You don't have to listen. I keep saying it before. We are the HBCU Alumni Care Program. We don't have to worry. We're the CARES Act. We don't have to worry about somebody else. We can take care of our own. And it doesn't even matter if this is not your HBCU. It's somebody's.
Yeah.
But come on, let's pay it forward.
Yes, we gotta help each other.
Let's pay it forward and make a donation to Dillard University today. Shirley, anything else you want to say about your school? And we're gonna keep talking, but I want to say anything else while we're in this segment right here.
Yes, I definitely want to give a shout out to, like you said, our development team. Mark wanted to make sure that we represented today. So we definitely want to give Dr. Mark Barnes a shout out for that, making sure that, Dillard would definitely be represented. And, I definitely want to, shout out my National Alumni Association board. They are doing a great job. This year we're doing a 4 by 25 campaign. And, and one thing that, and I actually got the idea from my son who is trying to do the same for his 501c3. But the whole point is if you can get at least, your team to donate $25 each month for 4 months, that's $100. And so a lot of times, we don't think about how a little bit goes a long way. Because even like right now, if you gave 5, 10, 15, that's more than what we had. So that's what
more than what we
everybody, to just, give what you have, and it still will be more than what you started with. So,
and listen, just that quick, I just want you to know, you have not because you ask not. We are now at, wait a minute. Let's refresh this one more time. I thought I saw a number change, and I think I did. How about that? We are now at $210, just that quick.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. And, and that's what it takes. Every little bit does count. Every little bit helps. And like I said, we're going to all work together. And hey, we're HBCU family here. And that's the thing, that matters at the end of the day. We're going to all take care of each other.
So I appreciate it. So listen, Shirley, I know I'm going to bring you back in just a moment. I'm going to let you take a quick break. I'm going to let you go. I know you want to get on the call. You got to get on the phone. So you're going to get on the phone real quick. You're going to start checking calls. But like, listen, we got to make this needle move.
Yes.
And especially, again, and it's not so much about the Dillard alums. I'm looking for all you other HBCU alumni.
Yes.
It's for you. Because I believe that all HBCU alumni can support all HBCUs.
Absolutely.
So it doesn't matter if you went to Dillard or not. You might have went down the street to Xavier or down the street to Suno or across country, someplace else. That's okay.
Yes.
Come on. All of our schools need a little love, a little support. And this week, we're going to show some love to Dillard and to Houston-Tillotson and to University of the Virgin Islands and to Florida Memorial University. So listen, We'll be right back with a little bit more talking to Shirley. And I also got my good friend Monique. Monique is from Wilberforce University, but she's got to talk. We're going to talk about her fundraising because she's been doing she did her Giving Tuesday activities. And we're going to talk about her foundation in just a moment, right after this.
We are neighbors and best friends.
I love my sister.
My heart doesn't see race. Love is love.
Our family is no less than any other family.
Hey everyone, let me tell you about exclusively HBCU. They are more than your typical subscription box service. Their mission is to highlight and collaborate with other HBCU alums and entrepreneurs while providing opportunities and scholarships to current and future HBCU scholars. And did I mention they have a really great product line like this, and this, and even this. The company's aim is to bring awareness to HBCU's rich history and showcase why our alma maters are still relevant and essential today. Now, they want to continue their support by donating 10% of each sale to the United Negro College Fund by using the promo code UNCF at checkout. So go check out their website at www.exclusivelyyhbcu.com and grab you something nice for yourself or that HBCU student of yours. Better yet, sign up for the quarterly subscription box and use promo code UNCF at the checkout. And by the way, tell them that your Uncle Anthony sent you. Hey, welcome back to the HBCU Alumni House Party. I'm Anthony Brown, your host. I am so glad to be here again. Shout out again to all my HBCU family and friends that I had a chance to check out last week when I was in the good old ATL. So I want to shout out to my good friend Galen and to Devin and to Chastity from Clark Atlanta University and Norris also from CAU. Shout out to Robert Mason from the Common Black College application and a graduate of Virginia State University. And to Keisha Kelly from Southern University from the Black College Experience. Had a chance, even through social distancing, I had a chance to visit some of our family and friends down in Atlanta, and it was good to be there. And so I just wanted to just say hey to y'all one more time. So listen, not only are we raising money for Dillard University, we are also lifting up another school by the name of Florida Memorial University, sometimes nicknamed FloMo. Do they still say FloMo? I'm not sure, but I grew up knowing them as FloMo. So if you've never been to Florida Memorial University down there in Miami Gardens, in Florida, let's go check them out real quick and just see what they're all about.
Miami, Florida, we've never had this. We've never even imagined us having this. So now that this is happening, you have students right now that were on their way to out-of-state colleges, and they just changed their mind last minute just to come to Florida Memorial. Not only do we now have a marching band, but we have a football team. This is now being known as an HBCU. So now students are actually considering that they can stay home and still be successful. I'm super grateful, and I'm actually really honored to be here because I get to tell everyone and I get to get the word out that you don't have to leave home because it's here. We got it for you. So just come to Florida Memorial, get the experience, get the empowerment, and, just join the roar.
I love it. She said, come join the roar. Hey, real quick, shout out to Omarosa. graduate of Central State University. Don't act like y'all don't know who I'm talking about, Omarosa. Y'all know that Omarosa I'm talking about. Yeah, I got some hearts and some likes. She gave us a thumbs up. Come on, Omarosa. Shout out to you and your undergraduate alma mater, Central State University. I'm about to give you a big hand for that one. Anyway, listen, there's the link in the chat for Florida Memorial University. If you want to make sure you give a donation to FloMo, come on and put 5 on it like right now. Go on and put 5 on it real quick. I greatly appreciate it. I'd be so happy if you did. Again, for Florida Memorial University, let me go back and just, let me get my thank you voice on and just say, hey, leadership, character, and service. These values make up the core of Florida Memorial University. Now, FMU's goal is to create a learning environment that is going to produce leaders for the future and cultivate talent for our community. So your donation today, tonight, all the way through 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday night, is going to help make Florida Memorial even a better place because of your donation, and we greatly appreciate it. Now, we're going to keep it moving real quick before I bring my guests back on, because I want to make sure I give them a lot more time. But the next school we want to highlight real quick, we're going to go all the way from Florida. Now we're going to go on the other side of the country a little bit, and we're going to go over here to Texas, and we're going to talk about Huston-Tillotson University.
For over 140 years, Huston-Tillotson University, Austin's oldest institution of higher learning, has been educating attorneys, accountants, doctors, teachers, scientists, and so much more. It is my pleasure to serve as the president of Huston-Tillotson University. We are your story.
Well, my ancestors were long to leave the South, to get out of the cotton fields. But here in Austin, at Huston-Tillotson University, hope was given to the freed man when the doors of Tillotson and Samuel Houston Colleges opened. HT still stands on Bluebonnet Hill, where students like me walk as undeferred dreams. I am my ancestors' dreams. I say this all the time. My mind is the strongest muscle in my body. HT helps cultivate that to help me make the dreams of the next generations come true.
If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. Here at HT, I pride myself as being the leader of the NAACP on campus. HT allows us to go out there and let our voices be heard about these justice issues that are happening around us. Our unit is known for 2 nationally awards. That is the Health Advocacy Award, and also for Mr. Derek Lewis II winning the Organizer of the Year Award. We proudly thank HT for allowing us to be heard in these social justice issues.
When I first walked onto campus to Huston-Tillotson University as a transfer student, I was in a shell. I was stuck to myself and didn't really know what leadership roles were out there for me. But because HT discovered the leader in me, today I am a leader. Today I am the SGA Senior Class President.
HT is my home away from home because my HBCU accepts me. My HBCU empowers me, and more than anything, my HBCU loves me. Diversity is what makes Huston-Tillotson University such a welcoming and safe environment for me and for everyone else. And here I'm not just a number. I'm not just a Hispanic. Here I am Denise Salinas, and that is all I am meant to be.
Hello, my name is Oseyuai Igbinadaloy. I am a senior here at Huston-Tillotson University. Prior to now, I was able to start a nonprofit organization called Boss Up. It's a community service outreach program for at-risk youth. I target education, entrepreneurship, and dream chasing. I was also able to start a business called Golden Doll Hair Products. I'm in the process of launching a full product line with that as well. And I don't think I would have been able to get this far without HT, and coming from a negative background that actually pushed me to want to do this stuff, and HT and believing in me and giving me the opportunities and the support that I needed to start all these things, and actually believing in the fact that I can do what it is that I want to do no matter where I come from, no matter where I've been, that I can be the successful woman that I want to be.
I've always been the kind of person to be outgoing, on a mission to succeed. And when I discovered Huston-Tillotson University, I took a chance. I went on a mission. And it was the best chance I've taken in my life. I received an internship with PricewaterhouseCoopers, the #1 accounting firm in the world. And because HT prepared me to be the ideal student, they invited me back for a second and third internship. And now I'm on track to graduating and working full-time at PwC. This is what HT does for their students. They prepare them for their futures and their careers.
We are undaunted,
Unshakable.
Undeniable.
Unafraid.
Unshrinking.
Unassailable.
We are you. We are ideal.
We are HT.
As you heard, we produce the best, and this continues our legacy of leadership and excellence in education. Houston Tillotson University.
And there you go. That was beautiful. That was a wonderful testimony from the students. Again, there's the link right there for Houston Tillotson University. Also it's in the chat. So please, we hope that you would pay it forward and show Houston Tillotson some love. Whatever donation you give will be appreciative. Again, Houston Tillotson University mission is to provide opportunities to a diverse population for academic achievement with an emphasis on academic excellence, spiritual and ethical development, civic engagement, and leadership in a nurturing environment. And again, your donation is appreciated. Whew, man, listen, I'm having a great time real quick trying to do all this today. Now listen, I had a chance to be on her show last night. It was just so impromptu. I was stuck in the, for those up here in the Midwest, especially in the Cleveland area, we had, winter is here. And we had a snowstorm like no other kind of snowstorm, and it knocked my lights out like many folks. I was in the dark for a good little while. I think right as soon as my lights came back on, I had an alert from A Better Chance for Youth Futures Incorporated. And I was like, oh, Monique's going live and she's doing a raffle. Let's go check her out and see what she's doing. So, and she said, well, you know what, Anthony, you ain't doing nothing. Come on and join me. So listen, today I saw Monique like, you ain't doing nothing. Come on over here and join me. So y'all, welcome to the show real quick. My good friend all the way from San Antonio, Texas, by way of Dayton, Ohio, where she went to school, Wilberforce University, y'all. Welcome, Monique Robinson. Hey.
Hey.
How you doing?
I am fine. I really I didn't do the raffle today. I'm going to save it for Friday because I had some more donors come in and I wanted to be fair. So,
okay. All right.
I wasn't just slacking.
Listen, because y'all, she giving away some Kindle, an Echo, some gift cards, and some Dunkin' and some Krispy Kreme donuts.
It's the gift card. It's not, I won't mail like the regular donuts. It's the gift card.
So real quick, let everybody know again about A Better Chance for Youth Futures and what's some things that you all got going on.
Well, we have our newsletter that will come out tomorrow.
Okay.
We also, we didn't mention that we are also giving the BT Plus because my really sister best friend movie is releasing tomorrow. Tonight at midnight. So we're giving away that subscription, only just a month, but we are doing that. We also have a new project that we're launching in January, motivational mailings, where we will be mailing letters to college students to motivate them, because it's nothing like being on campus or even at home and you don't get any mail. So that's something that we're going to do to motivate students. And we are also offering tutorial services in January. Okay. We have a lot going on really fast.
Now let's talk about real quick this movie with your friend Jamie. Okay, from Florida A&M University.
Yes, I know it was hard for you to say that with a smile. Yes.
And the movie is called The Business of Christmas, right?
Yes, it's The Business of Christmas. And it stars Daphne Maxwell Reed, Viv, which I'm learning.
Yeah, the second ain't Viv. The second one.
Yes. So it's a really good story. I know the trailer had me intrigued. I was like, oh, I'm gonna stay up to midnight and watch it.
Listen, so speaking of trailers, let's go check out this trailer of this BET Plus original movie that comes out tonight.
Yes,
Let's
tonight.
go check it out.
Do you have any plans for Christmas?
Hopefully I can get those kids to come home.
I don't think I could do that, Mama. I mean, I got a lot of artists who trying to release music around that time.
Well, we're actually going to Robert's parents' house.
Ma, let me call you back. I'm on a stakeout. I gotta go.
I called all 3 of them. Not one of them can make it for Christmas.
Come on, they're full grown now. And this is supposed to be a blessing for us.
Unless you can come up with the money for the back mortgage, you're gonna lose the house and the store.
$100,000? I don't know what to be more shocked about.
I just came by to see if you took another look at my offer.
I don't need to hear anything else from you and
Oscar.
Oscar! Honey!
I'll start making dinner.
Again, the business of Christmas is an effort to save the family store and home. The Franklin children come back home to help their parents save the family store and the family home. Now, while so they rediscover the core values of love, family, and the holiday spirit. The movie was directed by Thomas J. Churchill, written by Driska Armstrong. She did the screenplay and she did the whole thing. And this is actually being produced by Jamie. What's Jamie's last name?
Jamie McCoy Langford.
There you go. Who's a Florida A&M University graduate. So excited for her. And it stars and it features Daphne Reed. You all know her. Again, it's the second name Viv. She's also the wife of Tim Reed, who played the father and sister. And Jennifer Freeman and Roger Smith, just to name a few. And it comes out on BET Plus midnight tonight.
Yes.
So
I didn't mention, I know she probably killed me because I didn't. Jamie is a member of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated.
Okay, come on, Zeta. Listen, speaking of them Zeta, didn't them Zeta show out at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade?
They did. I watched that.
I only woke up just to watch that. Once I saw them sisters do their thing, and I went on back to bed. I'm like, okay, I'm done with this. Listen, so with that, Monique, listen, we got one more school we got to lift up, and then we're gonna bring back Shirley in a moment. But have you heard about a school called the University of the Virgin Islands?
Yes.
Oh, you have?
College
I want to say that if I'm not mistaken, this has got to be probably one of the younger HBCUs that just kind of came into they just kind of made the cut.
They were on College Hill. You don't remember that on BET?
You know what? Yeah. They still were on College Hill. So listen, they out there doing some amazing things. So we had a chance to, I had a chance to talk with one of their vice president of international advancement today. Again, he was like, Anthony, I can't find anybody, but I wish you well. Thank you for doing what you're doing to uplift the name and just sharing with the rest of the world about UVI. So let's go check them out real quick. As soon as I get my mouse, there we go. Now we're gonna go check them out.
Hi, my name is Christopher McDonald, and I'm a student here at the University of the Virgin Islands. It is with great pleasure that I congratulate you for deciding to attend UVI. UVI has blessed me with so many opportunities that I'm truly grateful for. As a 4-year student at this university, I had the opportunity to be a part of numerous clubs and organizations. I'm also the current Student Government Association president and senior class president of the class of 2020. I commend you for making UVI your choice, and I encourage you to make the most out of every opportunity that UVI has to offer. One opportunity can unlock so many doors for you. And with this, please enjoy this video.
Welcome to the University of the Virgin Islands.
A place that is historically American, uniquely Caribbean, and globally interactive. I encourage you to participate in student activities, student research, and also the ability to apply to different organizations and programs that UVI have to offer. I had the opportunity to attend Scripps Institution of Oceanography, NASA Ames Research Center, Thurgood Marshall Pitch Program, Thurgood Marshall Leadership Institute, conduct research in Belize, attend conferences such as the Annual Biomedical Conference for Minority Students, the Ocean Science Meeting, student convocation featuring the Honorable Loretta Lynch, UVI Vision Board Level Up Workshop, and most importantly, being the president of the Student Government Association.
And Christopher is our SGA president.
Welcome to UVI.
It's a nice campus. I mean, and kudos to that young man for doing some amazing things. Again, there's the link right there to the University of the Virgin Islands. And again, whatever you can give to support this wonderful HBCU, listen, it's got to be a beautiful atmosphere to go to school in the islands. Oh my God. Be something like this. So the University of the Virgin Islands is leader-centered institution dedicated to the success of its students and committed to enhancing the lives of its people. Now, UVI offers an unmatched culturally diverse experience with students from throughout the Caribbean and the United States mainland and countries worldwide. So again, your donation can make a difference. And we greatly appreciate all that. So now, listen. Monique, have you seen us play the game called HBCU this or that?
I haven't.
So I think we're going to play the game with you and Shirley. You know, we going so just Shirley like, what's HBCU this or that?
I'm trying to think. That's scary.
Like, I don't know. I don't want to put you on the spot. Listen, we're going to play that game and talk a little bit more about alumni engagement right after this.
Maybe you can make retirement happen. After all, you made home ownership happen. Homeschooling yourself on loans, beefing up your credit score.
So I'm pre-approved.
You were like, yes! Sorry. Color coding listings, ticking boxes, and flushing every toilet in a 20-mile radius. Home sweet home. You aced house hunting. Now get the tips you need to get on track at aceyourretirement.org.
Listen, you already know that the HBCU experience is like no other college experience. And as a matter of fact, it is an experience that you will remember for the rest of your life. Now, not only should you be able to remember the time, you should also be able to represent the memory with a life on the yard apparel. Now, these shirts allow you to bring a little bit of nostalgia back by allowing you to wear the memories of being on the yard, especially from some of those landmarks that no longer exist. This is my freshman dorm right here. Now, right now, you can represent those memories in your dorm life and support the HBCU Alumni Care campaign with your purchase. It's really easy. Just go to www.lotyyapparel.com and search for your HBCU and dorm. Use the promo code HBCU Live, and $2 for each purchase will support the campaign. Now, if you don't see your school or your dorm, just drop your company a message. Use the Contact Us tab, and they will work on supporting your request. So what are you waiting for? Purchase a shirt, support the campaign, and represent those memories with light on the yard apparel. Your HBCU experience. And don't forget to use the promo code HBCU Live. Hey, welcome back to the HBCU Alumni House Party. I'm your host, Anthony Brown. If you are watching an amazing show, thank you again for tuning in and supporting our institutions for this week. Again, we have been raising money for Dillard University, Florida Memorial University, Houston Tillotson University, and the University of the Virgin Islands. The links are in the chat. We'll try to make sure we can drop them in the chat one more time. And we're going to go and take another look at some of those totals real quick, especially Dillard, because I went back and looked. I only wanted to get to 225 before we got up out of here. And I think that number has increased since then. But without any further ado, y'all, welcome back to the show. Ba, 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 ba. My good friend, Shirley Williams. And welcome back to the show. Monique Robinson.
Hey. Hey.
All right. All right. So now, let me just sit right in between these two beautiful women right here. So hey, Shirley, listen, them Zayna showed up.
There we go, baby.
Did they not show up and show out at the Macy's Day Parade?
They did. Yes.
Baby, I said, come on, Zayna.
Yes.
Don't sleep on them. She said, don't sleep on them. There's the day here to make some noise.
Yes.
This pandemic was not going to stop this celebration.
At all. And did you check out the blue fur? Oh.
Y'all have to do it. Listen, so now, Shirley, we got to go back and look at these totals real quick. Last I heard, wait a minute. I don't know what didn't happen.
What happened?
Y'all done came in here and showed out real quick, trying to make that needle move. That's what y'all did.
Make it move.
When I tell you, y'all came in here and made this thing move, come on here.
Come on through. See, all that love, man. I'm telling you.
Listen, if y'all not coming here real quick, y'all came in here real quick and raised that thing to $410 tonight.
Yes.
But we're not done yet, ladies and gentlemen. We have until 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to still make a donation to Dillard University, to Houston Tillotson University, to where am I going blank?
Yeah.
To University of Virginia, University of Virgin Islands.
Yes.
Woo! and Florida Memorial University. So again, thank you for all of you all. Again, just to take a quick gander and look at all of the totals we've raised so far. I'm just gonna take a quick snapshot again. So UVI right now is at $75. Houston Tillotson University is at $77. Florida Memorial is at $91. And again, Dillard University at $410. All right, awesome. So again, we're going to drop those links in the chat again in a few moments. But before we do all that, it's time. Let me get it ready. I got the sound. Y'all, how about the fact we got sound effects now, Monique?
Oh no, we done moved up in the world. Where you get these sound effects?
Listen, I'm out here showing out. Just did you find these new little toys and you be like, oh, this is just kind
of really
HBCU this or that. That's it. That's the sound effect. We're going right there.
Yes.
Oh Lord.
Here we go, lady. So I'm gonna roll out something real quick. We're gonna just go with your gut reaction. You're gonna give me the first thing that comes to mind. I'm gonna give you two words or a phrase or something, and you're gonna talk about your HBCU experience and what these questions or what these things mean to you. And then from there, we go, and then we gonna also see if we got anybody in the comment section who's watching us live. If they want to throw their comments in the chat about what they like, so don't forget to hit that thumbs up, hit that like button, hit that share, so we can know that you're watching and you're loving the show. But here we go. Y'all ready? First one is school days or a different world.
School day.
It's only one school days.
Oh my goodness! When I first got on the yard, the first thing that we ended up getting a chance to see was everybody, the Greek stepping, and oh man, and it was just magnificent. They were coming down the oaks and in line, and oh man, it's just that whole thing. You just thought about school days, man. It was like awesome.
Awesome. Monique, what about you? What was your which one?
Mine would be Different World.
Oh, why is that?
Because the challenges of like I had a female version of Professor the math professor, and I love her to death. Trust me, I still talk to this professor to this day.
I can see your patience.
Oh, awesome. So all right, so here we go. Y'all ready for another one? We're gonna go with fall sports or spring sports.
I'm trying to find another.
You said fall sports or spring sports? That's kind of hard because you made me put my business out here. Like I went to Wilberforce, but I lived in Central State. It seemed like I did schoolwork at Wilberforce and my leisure activities at Central State. Until they lost their football team for them couple of years, and then I was like, a tradition. A regular
basketball though. You had basketball, right?
Yeah, Wilberforce don't have a football team. Didn't have a football team, so we would hear the band from Central State and their football team, and we would go over there to their things.
Okay.
We had Don Dance was our highlight and our type of thing. Cool. But no, I love my school. Don't get me wrong. But my leisure activities was across the street.
Awesome. So what about you, Shirley?
Okay. Can I ride the fence? Because Billy didn't have a football team, and I grew up a swag baby. So, so in the fall, I would go. I never missed the Jackson State home game with my mom. And matter of fact, my mom was 74 when she died. The last game we went to, she was 71 before she got ill.
Oh,
so
awesome.
I never missed the game with her. And so, although I loved all of that, and then in the spring, I love, Dillard versus Xavier, and we get all dressed up, and, it was just, that was back when Xavier had Born. They didn't have this big old thing they got now. And so, we used to brag a little bit because our gym was bigger.
Okay. All right, let's go for another one. Let's go with on campus or off campus?
On campus.
On campus. On campus, definitely.
Yeah.
What? On campus?
Hanging on the yard? Oh my goodness. We could sit on the terrace, play cards.
I'm with it on that one. Dominoes. When it snowed up there, we created our own Winter Olympics. It was fun.
I was off campus. You know what? When I moved off campus, that was it for me. I was grown. I had arrived, and I mean, I love my love. I love like being in the dorm, but off campus. Because my off campus, you thought I was on campus because by the time my apartment was actually closer than my last dormitory, so I could still walk from my apartment to the school. Just like, I can get to the school quicker from walking from my apartment than I walk from my dorm.
Wow.
So I was that close. I mean, there were days, not too many, because it was still hot in Florida. There could be some days where I could walk from my apartment to the campus and be all right, because really what it was is my girlfriend at the time had my car because she was going through her membership intake for Delta Sigma Theta. And so some days my car was nowhere to be found. All right, we're gonna see if we can get me about. Let me see if we can make about two more I want to do. What about this one here? Would you rather go with dining hall or that corner spot with all the good food?
Oh, corner spot with Kansas fried chicken. Oh my
sure, it was the corner spot in New Orleans.
No, I said Mackenzie's fried chicken. You get chicken in a box. Oh my goodness! And the crazy thing is, we still look forward to that chicken in a box.
What was the corner spot in down there in Xenia?
I might. Well, I mean, I'm not in school no more, but we used to cook in our room. So
yeah, we used to do that too.
So that was the corner top. Y'all had the hot plates and the hot grease going.
Look,
hide it in the
I was
Foot
making, and I was making gumbo.
Not the gumbo with the. Did you have? Wait a minute. Was it? How you say it? Is it the andouille sausage?
Yeah. Yeah, Shay, I had it all, baby. You don't know what you had up in this and that with that, baby. You come on with that.
I love it. I love it. Woo! There goes some crawfish up in that joker.
Oh, baby, come on with it now.
All right. I ain't messing with y'all. We gotta go. We gotta get ready, but we'll give y'all one more. I'll give you one more. All right, here we go. Alumni dues paid, or we just out here?
I paid, man.
Life member.
Wow. Again, yes, life members. Again, that was HBCU this or that. Again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you both for giving me some of the feedback and allowing us to take another look down memory lane with what you do both at Wilberforce and Dillard University. Again, you still got time to give, ladies and gentlemen, you still got time to give. Listen, we're going to come back right after this and talk a little bit more again about alumni engagement before we get up out of here. Y'all been a joy and a pleasure to be with today. This has been pretty cool. Oh my gosh. Y'all, we be right back right after this.
Even though there is so much against us,
you will see me choose to protect myself and my community from the coronavirus by wearing a face covering.
Because it's going to take all of us thinking about one another.
And even with my face covered, you will see me.
You will see me as a mother, a wife, a friend.
As an athlete who gave everything to the game I love.
As a father, leading by example.
As a sister.
An entertainer.
As a champion for my people.
You will see me finding a light in a dark time.
To unlock our creativity and push our craft.
You will see me demanding the space to tell the stories that matter.
As a man who knows that tough times don't last, but tough people do.
Join us in wearing a face covering to help stop the spread of the coronavirus.
Because covering your face is one small act of kindness that has the power to bring us together.
Hey, welcome back. I was multitasking. I got caught up in all that HBCU alumni greatness. Again, I want to thank my good friend Leslie Jones for putting that together for us and sharing that. Again, listen, we've been having a great time. And now, again, you are watching HBCU Alumni House Party. And I got my good friends. I got my good friend Shirley from Dillard University. I got Monique from Wilberforce University. Even though it's not one of our schools, she's just a good friend of ours. I'm just glad to have her here today and be part of it. So now, Shirley, real quick, before we get up out of here, I want you to share with everyone again the importance of alumni engagement, why alumni need to give back, not just to Dillard, but just in general. But then this is also your time to go and say something about the Dillard University NAA at the same time. It's on you, baby.
All righty. Well, thank you so much. Well, I will start with alumni giving just across the board and alumni engagement, because many times when we think about becoming alumni, that's one of the bigger things that I push with our NAA, is that we want to nurture our pre-alumni so that they will grow into alumni, because we know we have to be able, we got to train them the way you want them to go, right?
Ain't that what the Bible say?
You know, and so right, and so that's the thing that, you know, that I appreciate with my family. Although, you know, there are many of us who attended HBCUs, but the spirit of giving of your time and your talents and your finances was something that was truly instilled in us about helping our alma maters. And, you know, and something we say with Dillard University National Alumni Association, you know, grow with the oaks and not away from them. And because of that, you know, we encourage our alumni not just to give, but to, you know, see if there are things that we can do on campus to help students. We just started a mentorship program with our National Alumni Association, where you can go on our webpage on duna.org and you guys can check it out. Maybe an idea that you can use. I'm an educator at heart, so of course, you know, hey, we beg, we borrow, sometimes we steal a little bit, but we want to make sure that we don't reinvent the wheel. So if there's something that, you know, we have that we're doing that can help you all, by all means, check out duna.org and go to our webpage. I always encourage each alum that there is something we all have to give, because that's the wonderful thing of receiving the education that we receive from our respective alma maters, that education propelled us to be able to go out there, learn some things so we can bring that back and share with our young people. And so it's very important that, you know, we do some things with our young people as alumni, because they are our future and they are the reason we do what we do. Because I tell everybody, there's some young child right now riding on the back seat of mommy and daddy's car, looking out at the Avenue of the Oaks and saying, oh, wow, I want to go to that school one day. It is our job as alumni to ensure that university will be there, not only for us to visit, but for them to attend and be the best that they can be.
And there we go. I'm putting it on the screen right now for if there are any Dillard University alums and you are not involved and not active with the NAA, I need you to go and look at that link right down there at the bottom. Go and pay your dues, join the alumni chapter, get involved. Get involved. Monique, I know you're not necessarily the representative for any of the schools today, but, you know, I know you can still share some important, some feedback on the alumni engagement from your lens, because you're an alum, and, you know, just talk about it.
From my lens is a little different, because we don't have a Wilberforce chapter here. The nearest one, I believe, is in Houston. So what I do is I support everybody and I get the word out by my organization, because in San Antonio, they our people perish from lack of knowledge. A lot of people don't know about HBCUs. They just know what they think they know. So what I've done is I made it my point, hey, you know, every Friday I wear a Wilberforce shirt or some form of HBCU something. So now even my friends are like, hey, you know, did you know such and such was an HBCU? Because it's getting the word out. I don't have a alumni organization, but I'm making it my point that these students know that it is a university that will take them, nurture them, love them, and then push them out to help them grow. Because of course took that chance on me, you know, like, because we've had that talk about my life journey and my past education before I got, you know, myself together a little bit to where
and then you could have ended.
Right. So I do the same that my parents done for me and some of community leaders have done for me is I help people out so they can get where they need to go.
Amen.
So that's how I help.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so glad and so thankful to have these two wonderful, beautifully talented young ladies here today to be a part of this. And they make my job a whole lot easier. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to go look at these totals one more time before we get up out of here because, again, some of our donors have come through, again, as like they do all the time. And to see, we are going to go back over here to the screen real quick, and we are going to share where we are so far. So look at there. We are now, no, not you, kid. If I ain't got time for you, we ain't got time for you right now. All right. So University of the Virgin Islands. Now we're at $85 for UVI. Houston Tilson University, we are at $87. Florida Memorial, you are at $101. And Dillon University, $435.
Alrighty, come through, DU.
Okay, so listen, you have not because you ask not. Again, we just put the call out, and we appreciate every little bit that comes in today, and what people have to, it's just that was $435 more dollars, that was $77 more dollars, that was $101 more dollars. That's more than what you had before.
Absolutely, man. Hey, we appreciate every bit, and we are just so thankful that those of you who were able to give, and those of you who want to be able to give, hey, you may have a talent you can share. So, I'm just excited about the whole opportunity. I think it's just great. It's really great.
Oh, you just gave me an idea. So, ladies, don't y'all go nowhere after the show because I might need some ideas or some help from you all with this idea. But listen, I don't know if there's anything else that you all want, any closing thoughts, any other lasting comments before we get up out of here that you all want to share with our viewers before we get up out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on. Again, I'm going to give you the spotlight. Boom. Hold on. Let me give you the spotlight real quick. We're going to just give it to you.
All righty. Well, I want to be able to just, take a moment and say to everybody again, thanks so much for tuning in. And it is definitely an awesome experience through COVID to be able to have a platform to come together, reach out to everyone, and, and just see what we can do as a collective. I think that it's very important that we see how we can come together and make things move. And, by all means, each one reach one. If you're not a member of an alumni association, if it is available to you, please, by all means, reach out to your alma mater, join. They need you. This is it's a great opportunity because when you're in an association, the information gets funneled to you. A lot of the questions you may have about university and what's going on and how you can help students. Because many of our students, as many of you know, still need a lot of things in order to make it through this whole situation. So I just want to say thank you guys again. And, come through DU and forever fair Dillard and, grow with the oaks and not away.
I love it. Monique, any closing thoughts and remarks for you?
I would like to say thank you for actually inviting me. I know it's impromptu. And also thank you for helping out with the Giving Tuesday and people that did donate. I really appreciate. Please be on the lookout if you have college students that may need. We do have the motivational mailings that we're going to start as an organization. Because I have friends that never received mail when we were in school, and I know how you can lose sight and focus. So just follow our website, HBCU futuresincorporated.com, and look out for our newsletter that we send every week.
Awesome sauce. Listen, I was sitting here now trying to find me a closing thought or just an inspirational word I can share with you all today, and I'm sitting here struggling like I can't find what I want to say, but I think I found it. But hey, listen, it's been fun, but we gotta run. Thank you, Shirley, for allowing us to take another look at what you do. Shout out to the Dillard University National Alumni Association.
Yeah.
and all of the great work that you all are doing. Again, thank you, Monique, with a better chance. I'm messing it all up.
A better chance for you, future.
Future. That's a tongue twister for me.
It's okay.
You know what I'm saying. Thank you both for allowing me to look at what you all do. Again, to everyone who is watching here today, again, we have until 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I did put all the links back in the chat one more time, just in case you want to go check them out. So again, University of the Virgin Islands. You have Houston Tillotson University. You have Florida Memorial University. And you got Dillard University down on Gentilly.
Gentilly.
You know, down there with the good gumbo.
Yeah, baby.
You know what? I need to see if I can find me a vegan-based chili. I know you got one in there. A vegan-based gumbo. I know you can create some. You got a recipe for one. I know you do. Hey, but I got it. It's been fun, but we got to run. Let me see if I can put on some background. So to all my listen. Yep, it's about that time. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, lady, for all that you do. We about to blow this popsicle scene, but before I do, I want to be able to say this to everybody who is listening, no matter where you are listening and watching from. I want to say this. There we go. I had to put some background music on this one. Hey, here's the thing. Someone asked me this quick question. I'm kind of reading off my notes over here. Someone asked me the question, how did I do it? No matter what you do, how did you do it? How did you lose weight? How did you make it get out your debt? How did you be able to raise the money? This is what you got to do. Understand something. You got to love the skin that you're in. You got to love what you do. Because when you love what you do and you acknowledge that, where you are, listen, you can take that love as transferable and you put it to everything else that you do. Now, once you've done that and you love yourself to do better, then you're going to do better. Anything that you love, you are going to invest in. If I don't love it, why even bother? So even when some of you always ask the question about again. Remember, I keep telling y'all about the fact, hold on. I used to be 450 pounds. This is my motivation, a tattoo right here on my arm. I can look at every day. My motivation, I had to love the 450 in order for me now to get to the 190. Once I started to love me for who I was, then I was able to make the change. So that's just transferable. Whatever you love, put your all into it. Now, when you do the same for yourself, you will spend a lot of time and you'll put a lot more energy behind what you love. And when you do the same thing, why? Or why not? If you really love yourself, you do it. You won't make excuses. You won't like, oh, there's too much money. I'm tired of giving money to Diller. I'm tired of giving money to the charity. No, you're going to do it because you love to do it.
Love it.
Yes. You love to do it. So, do you make excuses for not eating? Do you make excuses for not shopping? Then why make excuses for the stuff that you want to do? Stop making excuses, especially for your health and for your wealth and for your finances and for your HBCU. Take care of yourself. Take care of others. Keep working. Keep grinding. Keep walking. Listen, I'm 50 fit and fabulous. Listen, I'm out here trying to do it. You want to do the same thing. Until next time, shoot for the moon. You miss. You will always be among the stars.
Yes.
Always make time to take time for what life has to offer just for you. Remember, nothing is impossible because you can look in the mirror every day and say, I'm possible. Just like we started the show, I'm going to end the show with this one. My HBCU is better than yours. If there's a competition, we don't really mean it. We love you all the same. Because at the end of the day, we're all family. Y'all be Saturday night, same channels, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I holla.
HBCU, stand up. Like Jefferson. Let's go. My HBCU better than yours. 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 Where you from? From the north. Where you from? From the south. Where you from? From the east. or the SEAC. HBCU is where to be. We compete, but we're family. They're from the SWAC, from the MEAC, CAAA or the SEAC. HBCU is where to be. We compete, but we're still family. My HBCU better than yours. 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 Where you from? Where you from? Where you from? Where you from? My HBCU better than yours. My HBCU better. You can be from the SWAC, from the MEAC, the CAAA, or the SEAC. At the end of the day, we got your back because we're family. We're family. From the SWAC, from the MEAC, the CAAA, or the SEAC. It don't matter where you're coming from, cause we are still family. My HBCU better than yours. 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 Where you from? The north. Where you from? The south. Where you from? From the east. Where you from? My HBCU better than yours. My HBCU better than yours. Come on. But we still family. Remember to rep your HBCU.